What is going on, guys? It is Gravity here, and today I wanted to show you guys the top 5 reasons you shouldn't hate on Zetsubou No Shima. I know a lot of us don't like that map, or a lot of us haven't even tried the map, or a lot of us have bad thoughts about the map, but here today I'm going to tell you guys 5 reasons why you shouldn't hate the map, and 5 reasons why you might be able to have fun when playing the map. Alright, in the number 5 spot, guys, for top 5 reasons not to hate Zetsubou No Shima, and that is the new weapons they added to the map. In Zetsubou No Shima, they allowed the players to get the Marshals, the MX Grand, the HD40, and the Razorback. Now, I know this isn't the biggest thing that changes the map a whole lot, but it's just really cool to have these new weapons in, because they're really fun to use, and they are really good. And the Marshals are only on Zetsubou No Shima, which is really cool, because the Marshals are insanely good, and I love having them, and I use them for my high rounds. And then HD40 is really good. I use that for high rounds as well. And the Razorback and MX Grand are also really good for the lower rounds, and they're just as good as any other gun at the upper rounds. So, you know, these guns just make it really fun, and they're cool, makes the map a little bit more unique, and it gives you something to look forward to whenever you're hitting the box. Alright, guys, and for the number 4 spot on this list, we have the fact that you can get Widow's Wine for free whenever you want. Now, I'm sure you guys know this, but if you don't, when you're playing Zetsubou No Shima, after you kill the spider boss, you can drink Widow's Wine for free right outside the exit of the boss room. It is insanely useful because in maps like GravityDrop and GarageDrop, whenever you lose Widow's Wine that you spent so long getting from the Wonder Face, it's frustrating to get up and then not have that perk, you know. For me in Zetsubou and Shadows of Evil and Revelations, Widow's Wine is a go-to perk I always start up with. I can't imagine going for high rounds without him on those maps. So, like, on Zetsubou, when you die, it's not as bad because all you can do is get your jug, and then you get a free perk that's insanely good whenever you want. For the number 3 spot here, we're going to be talking about the plant system. Now, in Zetsubou No Shima, you can make and plant plants. And these plants, I love them so much, they're amazing. You can get helpful stuff to help you progress throughout the map with your friends or in solo, but they also allow a bit of a challenge throughout the map and give you an objective to do as you're playing the map. Now, the plants in Zetsubou No Shima can help you in all sorts of ways. They can give you free perks, free perk slots, imprint plants. They can give you trap plants. They can get plants that hold the last zombie. They can make plants that give you power-ups. You can get monkey bombs. You can get all sorts of things from these plants that help you progress through the map, which is really cool, and I really like how they added that to the map. But it also allows a bit of a challenge throughout the map, because when I'm playing for high rounds, and I'm sure as any of you are playing with your friends at any round, it's sometimes really difficult to keep track of all the plants and what waters you use. So it's really cool to have that little challenge to remember to water them or shoot them with the KT4. And it just really gives you that extra, like I said, challenge, because sometimes you need these plants for the high round. So I think it's just a really cool thing they incorporated to the map. And then they also have the quests for the map and some of the plants you need to complete the quests and challenges. So I think that was a really cool thing they did, and I think it's most certainly something to like about the map, because these plants are really cool, and they added an awesome thing to the map. Alright, guys, and for the number 2 spot, I want to mention the KT4. Now, I know a lot of us were very disappointed when we found out that the KT4 isn't as amazing as the bows, and the KT4 obviously is one of the more so worst wonder weapons we've ever received in a zombies map. So I know many of us were disappointed by it, but I really do like that in Zetsubou No Shima. What they did do is they allowed all 4 players to get the wonder weapon, which is really cool. All 4 players can get the wonder weapon. All 4 players can upgrade the wonder weapon into the Masamune, which is something really cool they incorporated, because I know a lot of people were disappointed with it, and I'm sure they know it wasn't the best wonder weapon. So it's really cool that we can all get it and use it for the Easter egg and for high rounds, and no one feels like they have a disadvantage if they don't have it. So it's just a little cool thing that they allowed for the map, and I'm really glad they did, and it makes the map, you know, even more so fun when everyone can have the wonder weapon. Alright, and the number 1 reason why you shouldn't hate Zetsubou No Shima is because the freedom you have within the map. There is so much you can do within Zetsubou No Shima, which I like a lot. It makes it really fun when you're with your friends, or even when you're playing solo. Now, my favorite thing with the freedom is the fact that you can get all 9 perks in Zetsubou No Shima. I don't know about you guys, but I was extremely frustrated and pissed when GravityDrop was released and we found out there's no way to get extra perk slots or extra perks without completing the Easter egg. Because in Black Ops 2 Zombies, in 3 of the 4 DLC maps, we could get extra perk slots and extra perks, which was so much fun, and they were cool to try to get. And I really like that because they allow you to, you know, progress throughout the map and get extra perks to help you. So when we found out in GravityDrop we couldn't, that was a bit sad. And then GravityDrop we can only get 1 extra perk slot. And then Revelations you can get 2 extra perks, which is nice. But Zetsubou No Shima, you can get all 9 perks no matter how many times you've died, no matter how many people you're playing with. And it's just so cool, and it's a bit of a challenge too to get all the fruits from the fruit plants, or to get the perk slots from the reward plants, or to get the perk from the challenge. So it's really cool that you can get all 9 perks, you know, because it's the only map in Black Ops 3 that allows you to do that. And then there's also, as I talked about earlier, the plant system that allows you a lot of freedom, because you can get imprint plants, you can get reward plants, and they just add a lot to the map. And then there's always, you know, the Easter egg, guys. That's really fun. And in Zetsubou No Shima, it's not too hard, so you can always do it with your friends, which I think is really cool, because some people can't do the really challenging Easter eggs. So I think Zetsubou's is really fun for people to do, and I do it all the time. And then there's also the quests throughout the map. Every player always has 3 quests, and I think those are really cool that they added in, and it allows you to do those to earn certain rewards, which also adds, you know, more quests for you to do throughout the map, or challenges. And then one of the last things I liked about the map that they added in terms of things to do is that they added the jump scare Easter egg. I know a lot of us love the Mob of the Dead Easter egg jump scare, or the Shadows of Evil one, so I think it was really cool that they incorporated one in Zetsubou No Shima. And if you guys ever do it, it's really cool. You guys should try it sometime. And then the last thing that I love about Zetsubou No Shima as far as the freedom goes is the fact that there's so many things you can build within the map. You know, they got the zombie shield, there's the gas mask, and then there's like the pack-a-punch parts in the KT4. And to me in solo, going for high rounds, and maybe to you guys it seems really annoying at first, and it is when you're just trying to go for high rounds. But in the long run, guys, it's a lot of fun trying to set up in that map, because there's so much you have to focus on. It's challenging, makes you focus and concentrate, and I really like that, because there's so much to do instead of just, you know, going through rounds non-stop, trying to just kill zombies over and over again. There's a little things you can do, like the plants and getting set up, that makes it really fun. Alright guys, well those are the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't take Zetsubou No Shima. I hope you guys give the map a chance like I did, because as soon as I played it for the first time, I began to find a lot of things I liked about it, just like all the other zombies maps. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun playing the map like I do all the time. But that's it for this video, guys. Peace out.